Wow, another episode? I'm just really having so much fun. I think this is my fourth episode of Minecraft I'm filming today, and I don't know, I'm just like, it's just like lifting something out of my soul. So yeah, we're gonna have a huge backlog, so I'll be able to post it and see if people actually want to watch this. If they don't, they don't. That's fine. I just kind of wanted a little diversion for today. Oh, hey, Copper. Let's see. Let's see what we can make with our copper. I don't know if the update's alive. I don't pay that much attention. We need a torch here. Yeah. Alrighty. But yeah, I don't pay attention to the updates. Either it will go live and hopefully our save will still be compatible, or it won't, and or it's already live, or it won't, and we'll just start a new save when it is. Let's find out. Raw copper. We can make some stuff out of raw copper, but let's just find out. Let's see. Copper. We need to smelt our copper first. Copper. What do we want to smelt? We do have some charcoal now, and I think charcoal actually, oh, coal rather. And I think that's the main use of coal. So we're just gonna put some coal in here, get a few blocks. We'll come back for it. I'm hoping we can make copper armor. That'd be fun. I'm really wilded out by the fact that apparently stone armor isn't a thing. I really thought it was. I don't know why it isn't. It's not like it's a bad idea. Let's just make a. Hmm. How do I want to handle this? I think I want to. The thing is, I'm not sure if I want to put a door here or not. I do want to do it 3 blocks wide, just because it always looks nicer with 3 blocks. There we go. And our ultimate goal is ultimately just to mine stone, so yeah, we're gonna have some stone. But yeah, I'm gonna continue talking about movies I've seen off the last episode. So we've been watching some older horror movies too. Like we watched the Japanese version of the Grudge, and that was pretty fun. It holds up pretty well. Like a surprise, there's a certain kind of old horror movie that holds up pretty well, and it's the ones that like usually have a monster that uses a lot of makeup, like Samara and Samara, Sadako, all those names. And yeah, like anything that can use a lot of makeup to just make the effects usually holds up really well. And those movies hold up really well. They're still pretty scary. Like, if you're used to modern horror movies, they might not hold up super well, but they do pretty nicely. Although, if I have to say the scariest movie I've watched is actually, so it's a movie from Argentina called Aterrados, which literally translates like terrified, I think. Anyways, so this director is an absolute genius. I think I might have talked about this before, but this guy is crazy good at making horror movies. He just somehow manages to make your absolute worst, like he just manages to pick at all your worst fears and just make them just awful. And I love that. So where are my new recipes? What can I make out of copper? Make a boat. We're probably gonna make a boat soon. Um, lightning rod, is that all? I guess the new patch might not be live yet, unfortunately. We're gonna smelt stuff anyways, I don't care. Have it ready, in case we can play this save. I'm not super familiar with how Minecraft... Ooh, there we go, that's the sea. We need a quick sign. Where are our signs? There we go. We can't? Why not? Oh, because... Yeah, we can. Don't know why it said we couldn't. Anyways. We're just gonna put a sign right here. Water ahead. That's simple enough. Well, we got enough stone. I think we're gonna go up to the roof and start crafting the roof a little more. We're gonna need so many slabs, though. Just look at all these slabs. Yeah, that's a lot of slab. That should get us a little ways. We're coming along really nicely. I'm pretty happy with it. But anyways, I kind of stopped talking about the movies, which was just me losing my thought train. But yeah, anyways, old horror movies hold up pretty well. But if you want one that's actually scary, I really recommend Pterodos. You're gonna have to watch it with subtitles. I'm sorry, you gotta read sometimes. But anyways, boy, this movie, like, it's the only movie that's really scared me in the past 10 years, I want to say. Like, I'm not a particularly, like, super brave person, but, like, I've just seen so many horror movies. Like, even as a kid, I was watching Sci-Fi Channel creature feature kind of movies, and, like, I'm just not the kind of person who gets affected easily by these things anymore, just out of pure exposure. And, oh, I hate that that happened. But that movie got me. Like, it played with base human fears. You never knew what exactly was going to happen. It changed up the events often enough that, like, you couldn't just get used to what was happening and start ignoring it. It's just an excellent play for a horror movie. Definitely recommend it. Go watch it if you can. Wow, look at that. Look at that beautiful sunset. Just feel the anxiety leaving you. But yeah, I think we're going to go for about 6 episodes of this. If people don't like it, that's fine. If people love it, great. I'd love to keep doing this. I would not mind being a Minecraft streamer, I guess. But yeah, I just wanted to take a nice little break. Do I not have enough shovel? I just wanted to take a nice little break and enjoy things. I've had a little bit of stress lately. Like, not a lot, but a little. They've just been doing so much electrical work outside of my house, and it's just getting so old. Like, for reference, I've had to go without power during like multiple 90 to 100 degree days. So I've had to go without power for like I think 10 or so hours now. Oh, not in a row either. Like, it's been broken up. Like, the most recent one was 2 hours, and that was awful. Like, I did not enjoy that at all. Like, I'm a pretty tough guy. I can handle the heat, but like, there's just marinating in your own just marinating in your own juices while you wait for the electric to come on makes it awful. Like, I have a Switch and stuff, so it's not like I'm out of entertainment, but yeah. I might try to stream some Switch games at some point, but the Switch 2 has just really disappointed me. I'm just not happy with that at all. Like, their handling of that was just bad. I think this is going to be the edge of our this right here is going to be the edge. We're not going to go any further. I just need to go to the roof to make sure we have the proper spacing. We'll make some rooms in here too. Ooh. I don't know 100% know if these ever despawn, but I'm not going to let them. Anyways, we also need to make like a, what do you call that? Yeah, we need to go exactly one more. Okay. Wait. Okay, so I want 2 between. Yeah, this is perfect. This is exactly where we want it. Why do I have meat? Yay. This worked out perfectly. I wasn't really planning. I should put the floor down before I work on the roof. We're gonna dig this out further later, but for now, this is good. And we'll do our turn right here. And we might actually do some venturing exploring after this. I'd love to find a town, you know, start kidnapping some villagers, just Minecraft things. Minecraft things for Minecraft people. We'll just dig this out right away. There we go. There we go. Eventually we'll expand this out further and have like doors to other, like, it's not going to be one giant building, I don't think. It's going to have to be a complex with a lot of buildings, and like maybe I'll let my villagers live with me or something. We're going to go full medieval, I guess. We're going to have like serfs. Hey, did you know the Black Plague is the reason why we don't have serfs anymore? well, most of us. So basically, there's this really cool, fun thing. So the Black Plague hits Europe, and like so many people, like 25% of the population dies. And so suddenly labor is way more valuable because there's less people to do the labor. And the serfs are able to negotiate better pay, and it basically eventually turns from serfdom to like something closer to the modern system where they have like social mobility and power and can negotiate with the nobles. But so this is where it gets interesting. That did not happen in the East. So the Eastern Europe, like Eastern Europe, instead of Eastern Europe, instead of having like they had the Black Plague happen, but it wasn't as bad as Western Europe. So there was still a surplus of labor, so the serfs weren't able to negotiate better pay and all that stuff. And that's actually even into the modern age, like you'll notice that wages and cost of living and all kinds of little things like that are different in Eastern Europe compared to Western Europe. And it's just crazy to think that something that happened so long ago is still affecting us like that. But yeah. Anyways, so you have the Black Plague to thank for modern powers for workers in Europe. Isn't that wild? Like something that happened all that time ago. Oh, did you know there's still Black Plague even in the modern age? Like apparently someone just died of the Black Plague, and so the Black Plague's not really dangerous anymore. I want to count this out. I need to go to the roof. But the Black Plague's not really dangerous anymore. Modern antibiotics will fix you up just fine. But the problem is this person didn't go to a doctor for whatever really quickly for whatever reason, and so they died of Black Plague. And it's like I think an average of 7 people in America get the Black Plague every year. And yeah, so with what's happening nowadays with healthcare getting more expensive, we might be seeing more deaths from the Black Plague. It's not really a big thing right now, but like imagine if the Black Plague mutated, became immune to all of our antibiotics, and we essentially had Black Plague 2.0. Like, wouldn't that be so awful? Take your diseases seriously. If you can, stay home. Sick days should be mandatory because if not, eventually a plague might wipe out humanity. And that would be sad. Unless you're an octopus and you replace humanity in the future. By the way, octopuses or octopi or whatever, they are super intelligent. They're crazy smart, and they might, if like humans go extinct and they don't, they might be the next on the. They might replace us in a million years. Isn't that wild? Imagine an advanced society of octopi. And apparently, like they're really well set up to explore space too. Like they can handle G-forces better. They, since they're squishy and all of that stuff, they don't have to worry about degrading in their muscles degrading in space, quite like or bones rather degrading in space, quite like humans do. So yeah, hail our future octopi overlords or something. I don't know. Or they just go extinct in a mass extinction event. That could also happen. That'd be a real shame, but it could happen. You never know with the way the world's working. We could be a day away from an asteroid strike and not even know it. Although that one's pretty unlikely nowadays. Yeah. Mass extinction events, they happen. And it's sad. Although, every time I read a book about dinosaurs now, I feel like they've had to get more and more specific with extinction events. Like, asteroid, yeah, that one probably did the dinosaurs in, but like, there was all these other factors, and it's like, yeah, okay, the world's a complicated place. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. My favorite one, though, is the time plants wiped out all life on Earth. So basically, there was a period of time where plants were like the dominant thing on Earth, and they produced so much oxygen that there was like super wildfires, and those super wildfires just like completely wiped out like whole continents. Oh no 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 no. So I guess right about here is where we're putting our wall. Anyways, that got chosen for us. There we go. Oh, it's dark in here and watery now. That's a shame. Never really been a fan of that. No. Here. Where's the rest of my... There. And there should be one more torch down here. Never been a fan of that happening in Minecraft, but it's not that bad of it. Like, it could be worse. Like, look at that, it's already gone. Anyways, I'll fix this real quick. There we go. But yeah, never been a fan of that happening in Minecraft, but like, we need a little bit of excitement in our lives, right? We can't just be boring the whole time. Yeah, here it is. Alright, so we now know the boundaries of our chateau. And we will finish it up, I think, this episode or next episode. Then we'll go exploring. I've never been super into the exploration in Minecraft. Like, I enjoy it a lot, but at the same time, like, until I had the map mod, I was always definitely afraid of losing my base, which, silly fear, I know, but I just did not want to lose my base. And yeah, so now we're probably going to do a lot of exploring, especially considering, like, there's been a lot of updates since the last time I played this game, so there might be some really cool stuff I can find. Oh, hey, look, a beached octopus. I know there's a mod that, like, makes magic a thing, and, like, you need ink and stuff, but I don't think I have that mod. Honestly, don't know what mods I have. I installed them a very long time ago, and I just wanted to jump in. I was too excited to wait. No! There we go. There we go. That's beautiful. We have such a nice little home, don't we? Yeah, shovels could use a little more durability. I don't really think it adds anything to the early game to have to just build a bunch of shovels. Like, the stone stone is just so plentiful. Like, why do you... It's not like it's gonna set you back to suddenly lose a piece of stone. You're just gonna mine more. It's not really adding anything to the game, I don't think. Alright, so this actually turned out pretty perfect. Like, we got our dimensions almost right. So, we will need to fix this. There we go. This will be... Well, do we really want to go one more out? We don't have a choice. Well, I don't know how bad this is going to bother my viewers, but I personally don't care that much. So if this really... no, wait, it's perfect. Wait, what was I on about? Don't worry about me. This is just an old man rambling about clouds or something. Apparently there's now, like, people are really getting back into this weird conspiracy theory that the weather is being controlled. And it's just like, yeah, technically we can do that a little bit, but it's not really a big deal, you know? Like, it's wild. We can actually control the weather a little bit, but it's not that big of a deal. Humanity, man. It just gets weirder and weirder. Alrighty. We need more floor. And we can put our junk in here real quick. I could use some more, light, I think. Let's just make a bunch of these, then we'll have them. Alrighty there. Are you ready for light? Yay! Ah. You're watching some real pro gameplay right here. I hope you all appreciate that. There we go. Alrighty. It's a little wider than I want it to be, but I don't really care that much. As long as we don't flood our base, that's all I care. Where did our... I forgot to make more floor, didn't I? We'll have to mine more stone, but that's fine. We have so much around. There we go. We spend stone to get stone to spend stone. That's Minecraft. I'm really liking that cobblestone feel personally. Feels nice. This I'm less of a fan of, but I'll live. I'll live. Like, I think we'll have, like, outside areas, too, so it won't look too weird. 1, 2. We kind of have too many of these, I guess. Oops. We kind of have too many of these, but it's fine. It's not going to hurt anyone to have too many. Is that right? 1. Yeah, it's not right. Ooh, that's a waste of my time right there. I accidentally did that. Oops. We could also go for, like, floating castle at some point. That's always fun. I like floating castles. I'm pretty hungry, so I'm probably going to take a break after this one and get some lunch. I'll probably record a little more today, though, just because it's fun. Very relaxing. After playing 7 Days to Die and just kind of being, like, low-key a little annoyed the whole time, this is a nice change of pace. It's also easier on my tongue, so that's nice. Let me tell you, you never want to burn on your tongue. It's actually worse. Like, the filling, I barely felt the filling, but, like, that burn, man. Oof. Let's make this symmetrical. There we go. Yeah, this is nice. No. We don't do combat in this stream. This is a chill stream. We'll do our combat later. I'm probably gonna make like a hall around this or something. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I think I lied. I have a couple ideas for my base that I want to get to, so I might not go immediately into exploration in the next episode or show. So we'll see. We'll see. That music, man. I just love it. But yeah. Anyways, if you have opinions on the new Superman movie, let me know in the comment section, because that's one of the options for when we go out this Monday, I think it is. Well, actually, you know what? This probably isn't going to go live by the time we go out, but let me know what your opinions are on the new Minecraft movie, if it's good, if it's bad, if you hated it. Not Minecraft, sorry, Superman, because, like, I'm not super into Superman, ironically, but, I would like a good Superman movie, I guess. That would be a really nice change of pace. Alright, we gotta venture outside, unfortunately, and get more wood. No, no, no violence. No violence. By the way, if you watch 2 seasons or 4 seasons, or whichever the one that is a dramatic HBO show, the accent of the woman in the 4th season, she has like a, I'm told North Carolina accent, but I can kind of hear it like a rich, affluent woman accent, and she's just like, no, and my wife has picked it up for talking to our dog because it's kind of funny, and anyway, so I've kind of got it picked up a little now, and every once in a while I'll just go, no, Piper, no. I'm not very good at accents, by the way, so mine's not as good as hers. Which is ironic because I'm from North Carolina, and I don't have a North Carolina accent. Anyways, there we go. We got rid of that tree. We might plant some new trees and have like a nice little tree surrounding our fort kind of look, maybe. I don't know. We want more fences, is what I do know. Fence. We need sticks. Don't we? What? What's happening here? Oh, I get it. We need oak plants, and we don't have oak planks. We need... Okay, so we need planks of the other one. What's a plank again? Yeah, it's just that. There we go. Actually, need a bunch of those. We'll just get our fence crafting done now. Alright. I don't know if that was enough, but it'll be good. For now. For now. There we go. We have OSHA safety standards to meet here. We are not going to just have a dangerous hole in the ground. Now we need the gate. We are OSHA compliant in this facility. There we go. That's pretty. Alrighty. Let's see. What was we doing? Yeah, we were just expanding out this side because we're almost done with that. Gobble up that dirt. What a strange thing to say. What a very strange thing to say. Alrighty. But yeah, like I said, let me know what you think of the Superman movie. I'm probably not going to watch it on Monday because that's going to be after the stream goes live, or video goes live. I do plan on streaming, by the way, I just don't. My internet's being crazy right now because of all the work they're doing outside. So I can't really do that this minute. So yeah, anyways, I do plan on streaming as soon as that gets worked out because I have really nice internet normally. They just want to mess it all up, man. It's a shame that our castle's barely going to be seen from the other sides, but I think I can, I think I might do like a multi-level thing, and this is just going to be the first floor, and like we'll build on top as we go. It'll be like in a castle apartment building, maybe. Ooh, grass seeds. I don't think those are actually useful for anything, though. But yeah. I've liked most of the stuff James Gunn has done. Like, I was really impressed with this Battle Angel Alita movie. Like, it was, I watched that in an on an airplane too, so that's kind of like my litmus test for when I enjoy a movie, because like I'm a very nervous flyer. So when I really enjoy a movie on an airplane, I know that movie was like great. As an example, like when I watched Deadpool and Wolverine on an airplane, like it actually just melted the time away, which was amazing. Like I almost forgot I was on an airplane. I was having so much fun with that movie, which was amazing. Like usually you have to take medication to get that kind of effect, or get you on an airplane. It's not easy. They're not comfy, unless you're in first class or something. In which case, I'd still be afraid of flying, but I'd be comfier. I don't know if I'd ever pay for first class, honestly. It's kind of a waste of money. Like, I guess if someone else is paying for it, like a business, sure, whatever, but yeah. Can you imagine spending that much money? Like, it's not that much nicer. You're still on an airplane in the end. Right. Alrighty, we've almost got our castles outlined ready. It only took us 2 hours. But yeah, I don't know, like, I don't hate flying anymore, and I'm very logical about it. I've probably spent almost 50 hours in the air now, over 50 hours even, because when my wife, my wife's from the Philippines, and the flight, so I'm on the East Coast, so the usual flight was like Atlanta, Seoul, Korea, connect, then Manila, and it's like 16 hours, then like 6 hours, I think it is. So it is not a short flight at all. Like, and I've made that flight a couple of times, so I've probably put in over like 50, yeah, easily 50 hours of time in a plane, so you'd think I'd be used to it by now, but I'm always a little nervous. And it does not help the last time I flew, there were some severe storms. Like, we were only in New York and we were going to Charlotte, and yeah, severe storms happened. It wasn't fun. And so, like, the woman beside me when I was sitting at our gate, she had outright missed her flight, and if it wasn't for work, she would not have been, and she would not have been going home that day, but she had no choice. And she was like paying a premium too. Like she told, like I think she said she paid like triple what we paid for our ticket because we had booked it before, well before, like before we even went on the trip. Well, she had to book it that day, and anyways, it was pretty nightmarish. Like the pilot was like, "Oh, we might have to circle." Like they were very informative, but I would have been happier without the information. You know what I mean? Like because ultimately the flight itself was not bad at all. Like it was actually pretty tame. So all of that working us up kind of like was for nothing. Do I have more walls? No, I need to make more walls. Look at that beautiful rain. Minecraft and Show Man is the real deal. But yeah, the pilot could have just said nothing, and I would have never known I would have never known it was still maybe an issue. Like I would have been kind of suspicious about why we floated so far south, but otherwise I would have just never even known there was anything going on. I blocked myself out. Anyways, interesting. I can't jump over those. Why? Why? But yeah, I mean, I guess I appreciate being kept up to date and everything, but sometimes ignorance is bliss. I used to hate that saying when I was younger because ignorance is bad, just learn, but I'm old, man. Let me have my ignorance. Like, I don't know when it is that I've started losing drive, but like, like I was super extra in my teenage years, and now, in my 20s, I was still pretty, like, go get 'em, but now I'm in my 30s and I'm just slowing down a little bit, and it's like, yeah, if it's meant to happen, it's meant to happen kind of attitude's been taking over. It's not a bad thing. It's just I don't know. I guess I'm older. I have less energy. I have more things to worry about. Like I have two dogs. I have a wife. I have a house. I have a car. A lot of things to worry about in life, you know. And so I'm devoting more of my attention to that and less to like learning new things. And it's not that I don't learn new things. I'm gonna learn things for life, obviously. But yeah, just noticeable the change in my attitude and demeanor as I've gotten older. I'm definitely so much calmer. There we go. Look at that. We've completed our walls. We just have to get that top part done. Very nice. Very nice. Anyone remember when Borat was like the king of comedy? Like I remember for a long time you couldn't go anywhere without a Borat impression happening. Nowadays you don't really hear them much anymore. The movies, I'm not one of those, oh, you couldn't make this movie in this day and age kind of guys, but that one would be a harder sell, that's for sure. But yeah, I might watch that movie again and see if it holds up. I don't know if it would. Like, I never remember finding it super funny, but I think it was almost a culture, because the very nice or huge success, like, those memes are still around, so they're still pretty successful. Like, you can judge a meme success by if anyone remembers it in a year, 10 years, so on. We need to quickly get some extra stone, so let's head down into the mines of Moria. Oh, misty mountains. I won't sing, don't worry, I'm not Northern Lion. I'm not good. He's better at singing than me, honestly. Yeah. Did we just have our last? Yeah, we did. Okay, so we're gonna prioritize the pickaxe just so we don't get stuck. Oh no. Do I have any cobblestone left over here? No. Hmm. I guess I'm gonna have to make a wooden one. Whatever. We're gonna punch a rock. Come on, kids. Let's watch me punch a rock. The rock. I'm gonna punch the rock. No, I'm not gonna punch the rock. I have nothing against him. There we go. That should be enough to make a pickaxe. Hey, I let this one run over a little, so we're gonna end the episode here. Look upon my work, she mighty, and despair, for I am Ozymandias. Anyways, I hope you're enjoying everything, and I hope you join me again on the next one. See ya!